and I just asked the person, what do you do for a living? And through the mask came the muffled reply,
I'm a second grade teacher.
Forget normal. NFL fans are really wild. They drink enough soda to fill a huge pool, then go totally nuts. They jump over fire, smash tables, and zoom around in awesome costumes, with voices so loud they could break glass from all the excitement. This is the story of fans who don't just show up, they become part of the show itself. A thundering, painted, wonderfully wild part of what makes football so exciting. First up on our list of amazingly devoted fans are the supporters of the Buffalo Bills. People lovingly call them the Bills Mafia. And let me tell you, they've earned a reputation for being some of the wildest and most fun-loving football fans anywhere on the planet. These folks are famous for their pregame parties, called tailgates, which are a whole other level of craziness. Imagine this. It's Buffalo, New York. It's winter. That means it's probably freezing cold with snow blowing around everywhere. Most people would be inside, wrapped in warm blankets. But not Bills fans. They're out there getting ready for the game, and they do some things that you almost have to see to believe. Some of these fans, in a tradition that's become legendary, will climb up onto something high, like a big van or a truck. And then what do? They jump right off, right onto a folding table, smashing it into pieces. Sometimes, just to make it more unbelievable, the table might even be on fire. Yes, you heard that right. Jumping onto flaming tables in the snow. It sounds like something out of a Daredevil stunt show, but for some Bills fans, it's just part of getting ready to cheer on their team. But it's not all table smashing. These fans have a huge heart, too. One minute, they might be doing something silly like covering each other in ketchup and mustard from all the hot dogs and hamburgers, and the next minute, they're known for donating thousands and thousands of dollars to charities, especially charities supported by their players or other teams' players. So, they are wild, but they're also incredibly generous.
When the black hole first began, it was more like a benign environment. And then after a while, they started to find different ways to stand out.
And like a visit to Mos Eisley Spaceport.
Next, let's travel to Las Vegas, home of the Raiders. Now, the Raiders have moved around a bit. They used to be in Oakland, California, and for a while in Los Angeles, too. But no matter where they are, their most dedicated fans are always some of the most instantly recognizable and maybe a little scary looking in the entire league. They're famous for their super intense fan section, the Black Hole. When you see these fans, it's like they're dressing up for a giant costume party every single Sunday, but the theme is something like a monster movie mixed with a rock concert. They don't just wear a team jersey. Oh no. Many of these fans go all out. You'll see people with huge spiked shoulder pads, looking like warriors from a movie. Their faces are often painted with amazing and sometimes frightening designs, like skeletons or monsters, all in the team's silver and black colors. Some wear crazy masks, helmets with horns, and even chains as part of their outfits. If a super tough movie villain like Darth Vader decided to play football, these Raiders fans would probably be his #1 fan club, all dressed up and ready to cheer. Some of the most famous fans have names, like Gorilla Rilla, who wears an amazing gorilla mask and costume, or others who've been dressing up in silver and black outfits for years and years. They're so dedicated and their look is so unique that they've become almost as famous as some of the players.
I cannot stand that sauntering-ass Pat Mahomes out in Kansas City. Can't stand him. His stupid Kermit the Frog.
Now, let's talk about fans in Philadelphia, the ones who cheer for the Philadelphia Eagles. The fans are, to put it simply, built a little differently than most other fans. They're known for being incredibly passionate, incredibly loud, and sometimes incredibly tough on everyone, including their own team. This is the city that has a reputation for being one of the hardest places for visiting teams to play. Not just because the Eagles are good, but because the fans are so intense. They have a saying that goes something like, "Nobody likes us and we don't care." and they wear that like a badge of honor. They are fiercely loyal to their city and their team. But that loyalty can be a tough kind of love. There are famous stories about Eagles fans booing their own team, even when the team was winning, if they didn't think they were playing hard enough or well enough. And yes, the stories are true. They once threw snowballs at a person dressed as Santa Claus during a halftime show many, many years ago. It's a moment that's gone down in football history as an example of just how wild Philly fans can be. It's said that their old stadium, Veterans Stadium, even had a small jail and a courtroom inside it on game days to deal with fans who got a little too carried away.
I know that there are way more important things in life than football, but you are supposed to be our pleasant distraction from those things.
Then you have fans of the Cleveland Browns. These fans are truly special, and many people would say they are some of the most loyal and dedicated fans in all of sports, not just football. And why is that? Well, because being a Browns fan has often meant dealing with a lot of heartbreak. For many, many years, the Browns didn't win a lot of championships. They've had many seasons where they lost a lot more games than they won. They even had one season where they didn't win a single game. They went 0-16, which is as bad as it can possibly get in the NFL. Through all of that, through years and years of tough times and disappointment, their fans kept showing up. This is truly amazing loyalty. Many of these dedicated fans are known as the Dog Pound. You'll see them wearing dog masks, sometimes full dog costumes, and barking like dogs to cheer on their team and scare the other team. They might have bone necklaces or wear the team colors of brown and orange from head to toe. Even when the team was losing a lot, the Dog Pound would be there, making noise, supporting their players, and never giving up hope. Of course, there are so many other groups of amazing and super passionate fans all across the NFL. It's hard to name them all. For example, think about the fans of the Green Bay Packers. They are famous for tailgating and cheering for their team in Green Bay, Wisconsin, where it can get unbelievably cold in the winter. We're talking about temperatures way below zero, where your drink might freeze solid if you leave it out for too long. But they're out there grilling sausages and cheese, wearing their cheesehead hats, and supporting their team like it's a warm summer day. That's serious dedication.
What team do Jets fans hate the most?
The Patriots. Easy.
Trash Bills. Why? It's only one New York team. Although they're in Jersey, we are the New York team.
Then you have fans of a team like the New York Jets. Sometimes, if their team isn't playing well, especially the quarterback, these fans are not afraid to let their feelings be known very loudly. They might be booing their own players by the second week of the season if things are going badly. It's tough love, but it comes from a place of wanting their team to be great. What about the fans of the Kansas City Chiefs? Their home stadium, Arrowhead Stadium, is known as one of the loudest, if not the loudest, outdoor stadiums on the entire planet. These fans get so loud cheering for their team that they have actually set world records for crowd noise. Imagine trying to hear anything when tens of thousands of people are all screaming at the top of their lungs. It's like a jet engine going off.
Disgusted.
I am upset. You feel me? I am from Virginia. I flew all the way in today to watch this. I'm sad.
And we can't forget the fans of the Dallas Cowboys. They are a huge and very proud fan base. Many Cowboys fans believe that every single year is going to be their year, the year they win the Super Bowl. Their optimism is amazing, and they will tell anyone who listens that their team is the best no matter what. They are everywhere, and they are always hopeful. Each of these fan groups, and so many more, bring their own special kind of energy and craziness to the NFL. Who do you think is the craziest and most dedicated fan base you've ever seen or heard about in the NFL? Every fan has their own opinion, and we'd love to hear yours. Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. Give this a like if you enjoyed hearing about these super fans, and make sure to subscribe for more fun football stories every single week. This incredible fan passion, this is why we love the game.